Hello YouTube. We got a 2015, so anywhere from 13 to 19. We're gonna remove the stereo and install one of this Tesla screen right here. I will show you the link. And first of all, I'm gonna do a backup camera also, but I don't think I'm gonna show the backup camera part. They had one right here, but it's going up here, so I'm gonna not touching that. I forgot if the customer needed that. This doesn't work anyway, so we're going to remove it first. All right, for you guys that is doing for your own vehicle, you need one of these. I will link it below. For me, I'm using this because I'm using it every day. I can't use plastic. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start prying this a little bit at a time, meaning I'm move from here and walk it through up there until it's loose a little bit, and then I'm gonna start off right here, and then you see, you don't want to just yank it and break something. You just have to go easy. When I say easy, I mean easy. There's some screw that we had to remove out here. I had to use two hands real quick. Actually, I was wrong. There's no screw underneath there. Somebody must have pulled it open once, but usually you're supposed to get this out first. Well, actually, no. You're supposed to remove the top one first. All right, let's get the top one out. Man, so it's a little bit tidy. Start from here. You have to feel it, okay? Since the customer is not using the radio, I'm gonna start right here. See? If you're not gonna use the old radio anyway, I just pry it right here. It's a lot easier, so you don't break anything. And then now, coming over here. See that? So I got that out the way. Move it. There's supposed to be some sort of screw. I guess it doesn't have any screws. So yeah, you don't have to move this out. Keep it like that. And then now you're gonna need Phillip, 4 Phillip out. 2 and 4. In order to remove that, I'm not gonna take it completely out. I'm gonna use my hand later. I'm just taking out a little bit, because if not, it's gonna fall in there, and then definitely you cannot get a hold of it, them screw, unless you have extra screw. Oh, somebody took this out before. You know, I should have tested this first, see if it works. All right, let's see. Okay, it's got sound, so radios work. A lot of time you wanna grab your CD out if you have a CD in there. If you don't, you okay, but a lot of time they say, oh, forgot to tell you to take the CD out. Now, once you get the screw out, you want to lift it right here. You see this? See that part right there? You can't just pull it straight out. You got to lift it a little bit and lift the other side and pull it out. And then this clip right there, you want to do is press, squeeze, and pull out. See right there? I'm gonna have to use both my hand later. This squeeze on this side, the gray one, and pull it out. Wiggle it. Over here, what you want to do, you want to go like this and grab and make sure your hand is, well, my hand ain't clean. I got to clean that first. I'm just going to grab this part out, not touching anything. It's going to come off like so. And then you'll be able to see the wire. You see the airbag right there. So do not poke anything sharp to this thing. And just make sure you can see the wire through there. Just poke it, but just be careful on how you poke it. Make sure it's not sharp to hit this airbag, okay? This is what you have to be careful. We're gonna run down here and through there. In my case, I push a coat hanger. I kind of loop this up like that, so it's not sharp to hit anything. I was trying to use the old one. I'm just gonna show you how I use the new one, because the old one I just tape it and pulled it. This is how to install the screen, Tesla screen or Android screen. I'm going to start off by doing the Bluetooth right there. I usually put the Bluetooth right down here, so basically when you talk it goes straight to that instead of all the way over here. But let's see how long this wire is. Sometimes they got a short wire. He's got this clip right there, so you pull this out. This is easy. It looks hard, but it's easy. And yeah, I can say I'm doing only one hand. I'll be able to do it, so your two hands should get it to work right. See how I did it? And then just come all the way down here and see if you can reach this on the bottom and try to pull it up, because the wire might be a little bit short. You see that? So I'm gonna go up here and then lift it up there like that. Now if you're having trouble, all you have to do is get that out the way and see if you can pull this out a little bit and push the jack down here, the 3.5 millimeter jack. Now if you do a lot, you would want to invest in one of these. It's called a grabber. As you can see, if I push this, and look at that, so it make a job a lot easier than not having this tool. So basically I push it down here and then I reach down and then hold one of this and grab and pull. Now I usually put a zip tie down in the middle somewhere, so the nothing will grab it or catch it while you make it a turn. So then go up there. Now this is wherever you want it at. This is a USB, so I usually put it down here. Some customer prefer down here, so all you need to do is pull it and put it down here somewhere, whichever one you want. My main thing is down here, but there's no holes right here, so I'm not gonna do it right there. Or you can just do on this side, so there's no wire hanging by the accelerator. Now try not to drop it, because I dropped it once and it's reaching. That is not easy when you got a big stomach. I'll keep it right there, and then here's my wire for the camera. I'm gonna strip that. As you can see, I got the main plug. It will say back, meaning it's a backup camera. I'm gonna plug the antenna back in there right here, make sure it's snapped, and then I'm gonna plug this main harness to the main plug. It will fit just right in like that, and snap it. There you go. And then that's all you need. Is now you're going back to the screen. This is for the GPS. All I have to do is start right here from the bench, and some of them have a built-in amplifier. They came with this, but you don't need it. So this one's go to the end. This is for the camera, and then this is for the Bluetooth and other video and accessory. Just plug it in, make sure it's not upside down. And this is what we're gonna need to plug the mic to, and then you don't have to do none of these unless you do a car stereo installations. And we'll grab that back over here. We're gonna start plugging. I'm gonna show you. So there's two right there. You're gonna have, one of them is 6-pin, one of them is 4-pin. The 6-pin will go for Apple CarPlay and Android Play, and then the mic right there, I'm gonna start doing it, and I'm gonna tape it later, but I'm just gonna show you how this will install. And then you got the antenna right there to go, and the rest of them you should be able to do it, just plug and play. This is a backup camera. If you're not installing it, it's pretty simple, fast, 10-minute type job. But if you're doing what I'm doing right here, it probably take a good hour and a half or two, depending on how slow you move. So here, so it is definitely a 13 to a 19, so it is different. I want to make sure you guys turn that down a little bit. So it is definitely a different one. You will need, I'm going to link below which one it is. I'm going to show you what's the difference between that. I got the cameras, everything installed. Oh, I think I might accidentally pull the wire in the back because this is a different type. As you can see, before you start installing this, you want to double check, see if it's the same. See that? See, this is thicker, longer. See that? It's deeper, wider. So you want to make sure it does look the same, but one of them is shorter. So basically this is about 6 inches. This is about 7.5 or 8 inches right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this is about 8 or 9. This is about 6. So make sure you got that right. So yes, the camera does work right there, reverse. But yes, make sure you got the right side. This is the wrong side. I had to have a customer. The customer ordered. I didn't order it. So check that before you start installing it.